This video is brought to you by a product I use weekly, Harry's. More on them after the reaction. What up, citizens of the Reject Nation? Thank you so much for joining us again as we are going to do Fallout Episode 4. Person who didn't play the game right here. Person who played all Fallout right here. Michael Tesla, are you excited to run back into this world?
I'm so excited. Fallout 4 was one of my favorite Fallout games. Going to the Commonwealth was a wonderful experience, so it will be fun to watch Episode 4 of Fallout.
Yes, where they probably won't do that.
No, that would be a very, very long sidetrack to go to Massachusetts.
Might be worth it. Leave a like on this video, ladies and gentlemen. Also, be sure to subscribe and click that bell to get notified when our reaction is up for Fallout Episode 5. Thank you to Prepper for killing it, helping us edit down these highlights. And thanks to all of you who are supporting the channel, going the extra mile by joining us at our Patreon page, becoming Super Sexy Rejects. Over there, you get the full-length reaction, watch-alongs where you sync up with your own copy of Fallout, and we also cover several things over there exclusively with highlights and watch-alongs included. Okie dokie.
Let's go sunny.
The roaches.
Rad Roach.
The sun, this it lies.
God, how cool would it be to go to these sets?
Happiness. Let's go.
Oh, is that what I think it is?
Like how they hear the horror and they're like, let's go check it out.
There's nothing else to do.
His name's Roger.
Roger.
My name is Roger. Hey, Raj.
His voice is like echoing. Hey. A fellow ghoul. Oh, this is what he can become.
You up for that bounty too, huh? Yep.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Yeah, he's turning.
Shit.
Oh, well, there you go.
How you feeling? No. You know. Dang, smoothies can be so unkind. You think you got a smoothie of your own?
Smoothie.
Smart to introduce us.
Yeah, you don't have to have any vials, do you?
I mean, he's too far gone, right? Yeah.
You and your smooth-faced friend might want to clear out before things get ugly.
No, he's a good ghoul.
I did okay. 28 years since I first started showing.
Yo, this guy's good. His ability to deliver sincerity and then just snap into it.
How long since you first started wastelanding? A long time. It's a lot of vials. Well, I've always been good at making money, Roger. Remember how good food used to taste? Blamco mac and cheese. Ice cream and apple pie. Damn! Apple pie! You know, my mom used to...
At least you give him a good memory. Well, we know that gun can kill a ghoul.
Why'd you do that? Stop. You don't have to resort to
What'd you say your name was?
Lucy McLean.
Still doesn't remember.
McLean.
John McClane.
It ain't all canned peaches and marmalade left up here, sweetheart. Sometimes,
Ew.
fellas gotta eat a fella.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know, my vault has endured hardship too. Everyone had to quarantine. They couldn't work the farms together. My dad dropped to 128 pounds and he's still...
It's what people say they did and what they really did. Well, I bet your daddy was first in line at the cookout. I bet he had a bill with a drawing of his neighbor's ass on it.
How do you live like this? Why keep going?
That is a good question. Why?
Why the f*** am I doing all the work? Now, come on, Vaulty. Ass jerky don't make itself.
Ass jerky. The snack that smiles back.
Oh, wow. I love it. There's always a different title smash.
Hello, fellas, how are you?
An election.
Democracy. I hope that guy wins. That says leader right there.
Yeah, he looks like it.
It's firmer than gelatin.
Any luck? I asked him all sorts of questions. Who he is, who he works for, what organizing principle, if any, they operate under.
200 years with no contact. The terrible things this creature must have been through. What's he doing?
Oh, no.
200 years, they said?
We'll try again tomorrow.
Oh.
Made pie, if you'd like a piece. I was there the first time that you tried rhubarb pie and ice cream. You sure did like pie that day.
Our goals were just reflecting on ice cream.
You're the last standing McLean. Your voice carries more weight than you might realize. I hid. During the raid, I got in a storage space and I hid.
Well, your sister kind of forced you in there.
Does that make you angry? Why does it matter?
Now it's time to prove yourself.
Regular boys can get angry and they'll just pee on the wall.
And so do grown men.
I was going to say, that's how we met.
You're lucky not to have seen where that can lead.
Poisoning the prisoners with rat poison.
Just tread lightly.
Why don't you run for overseer?
I mean, it seems like it doesn't matter who's overseer. It seems like she probably is the one who can really pull some strings.
I was going to say,
she has the true influence around here. Oh my God, he's just making her succumb.
Now you get it. How does that golden rule jive with what's going through your head right now?
What are you?
Oh, I'm you, sweetie. You just give it a little time.
Oh, you're ruining your mic drop.
All right, Lucy.
Jesus.
Oh, wow, that is the point of impact.
Damn it.
Where do you think you going? You ain't going nowhere.
Oh.
Look what she's recovering.
There you are. You little killer.
Oh, he's kind of proud.
You did that so slowly.
Oh, is he going to eat it?
Now that right there is the closest thing we've had to an honest exchange so far.
What a quid pro quo.
I just love how she does it just for survival and he does it just
for fun.
Just to break even.
I kind of appreciate that. I think he likes her, you know?
In his own sadistic way. Really waiting for this guy to get truly interesting.
Hey, I thought I'd just stop by and see how you're doing.
Not great.
Same, bro.
First I lost Lucy, and then I lost my job as the gatekeeper. How are you handling the,
Yeah, lost my husband, MII. You know.
Same. I was actually just organizing some of Bert's things, and, well, I thought maybe you might want some of them.
He was a good man, Steph. He took great care of his shoes.
Doesn't really know.
I loved him so much.
Did you?
And those monsters took him away from me.
Hate those guys.
It would mean a lot to me
If they were dead.
if you took Bert's shoes.
Wow. Thank you, Steph.
Very little feet.
I know. They're like comically short.
And this. Oh, Bert.
Oh, this is
Should really have given them to the brother. He probably would have fit in them pretty well.
Oh, Bert.
Oh,
boy.
God. Don't do it, man. Don't do it, man.
Oh, no. Okay, just keep it on. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm sorry. What was you thinking?
Oh, Lordy do.
Bert.
Yes. I am Bert.
Oh, Jesus.
Now that is one lady.
Oh, my God.
That is one lady. Oh, my God. Super duper Mart. Greg.
Oh, man. They even made her walk around with one, like, barefoot on one foot.
I'll say this, Greg. I've never entered a Super duper Mart without my blood pressure going way up.
2 months supply of owls, exchange 1 female, mint condition. Near mint condition.
Condition grading requires physical evaluation. Please send her in.
I love a good Mr. Handy.
You're selling me?
You got problems out here too, sweetheart. Best you try your luck behind that door.
Oh, man. I don't want to separate these two. I love them together.
Oh, they'll be back. Oh, he's
man.
really trying to hold it
He
together.
was just keeping up appearances, huh? Oh, shit.
Oh, buddy.
Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's.
I would do like frantic missions to collect little shopping carts to scrap as metal for my fort. Never seen somebody cowardly run to pick up a shopping cart so fast in their entire life.
Welcome.
Whoa.
I've been kidnapped.
You've lost a finger. Ah, that won't do at all. Let's get you taken care of.
This is intriguing.
It's Mr. Handy.
Would you mind taking a seat on that gurney in front of you? Now, what have we here? This one will do it.
Oh my God.
Now, if you give me your hand.
Ew.
Okay, you're going to feel a slight pinch.
A big fish ate my head, and I need my head to get back my...
That's much better, isn't it?
Oh, she didn't even feel it. She didn't react at all to that.
That feels really, really nice.
That's good makeup.
That creature that brought me here,
You seem unhappy.
he did not treat me very courteously.
Really?
Really?
And he made me drink from pot of water that I'm pretty sure was just some kind of animal pee. I mean, I thought I was here to be a sex slave.
No! What a disgusting idea!
Who's that voice?
I'm simply going to harvest your organ.
Oh. Well, at least he gave her a finger. Why did he give her a finger if he's going to harvest her organs?
Because you sell the full product, right? There's the gelatin. That he's poisoned.
Hey, no. Veronica.
Wait, they're getting Jell-O cake?
Those are my orders.
I wonder what your dad would say about this.
Don't eat it, Veronica.
Do you want it? Nobody's gonna know.
I don't think he poisoned it then.
What are you looking at? A murderer in a cage, paying the price for what you did to us.
Interesting.
For what you did to the innocent people in Vault 32.
I don't know what the people of Vault 32 were up to, but it was anything but innocent.
Oh, the mystery is rising. I mean, it sounded like the dad did something deceitful in some way, and I can't.
I'm not sure if he's from the vault originally. Interesting plot twist, and I appreciate the red herring with the Jell-O.
Spooky.
Nothing worse than an abandoned vault.
You see? Whatever happened here happened a long time ago.
So it wasn't the Raiders.
I'm trying to see if I could piece the mystery together, and I can't. Because the Raiders, the ones who raided, the leader of them, who Lucy's looking for, seemed like she had a real personal vendetta.
Well, I think there's
some
kind of connection to. Oh my God! It's a sick use of a foosball table stick.
The last biosignal detected was 2 years ago.
Holy shit! So for 2 years, it's been like this.
Oh, interesting.
We can't say that word on YouTube.
I didn't know that.
Once bountiful food, once endless space. They eat each other in their desperation to survive.
It's a Vault-Tec experiment.
So, like, they intentionally threw them into these conditions to test their survival skills?
To test all different sorts of psychological and messed up, warped things.
And the dad must have been behind it in some way.
Well, some of the overseers were privy to the experiments.
I mean, it looks like they strangled each other with their hands.
That is how strangling works.
But if the dad knew about it, why would he allow the marriage with Vault 32 to happen?
I'm not sure if the dad knew about this experiment, but he might have known about his own experiment.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Alive.
Where's Martha? Martha.
She had a baby in her hand?
Our latest arrival has arrived.
What are they asking, Snip Snip?
60 vial.
We can do 60.
Is that what's his name from iCarly?
So she's ready for the next
Why is this Harry?
pickup.
Oh, that guy? No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nice robot.
Where are you from again?
Whoa.
Never been there myself. Hope to go there someday soon.
Oh, man, you can't, like, reason with a AI like this.
Don't be afraid. A little snip, snip, and it will all be over. This won't hurt a bit.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Excuse me.
Whoa. That's creative.
There's no fudge here.
There's no fudge here. Look at you getting creative and surviving. Whew.
There was a minute there where I thought she might actually just die.
The show's been good at. I thought she'd at least get cut into. Like the show's been good at allowing her to get harmed.
Hands up! Do as I say and Snip Snip doesn't get hurt.
It's a fucking robot.
Yeah, you might as well be holding an air conditioner hostage.
Snip Snip, tell them what Abraxo does to the human body.
If you've got a clog that's full of muck, trust Abraxo draining fluid. It's very poisonous.
That's all I need to hear.
Okay, you can walk out of here.
Not just me.
The vials.
Them too.
Oh my God, she's a hero. Should all of them be running around?
Hey, thank you.
Aw.
I said all of them.
Lady, those ones you don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if all of them should be let out.
Don't be scared. You're free.
Oh God. Oh, holy shit. Oh, these are just straight up zombies now. Oh shit.
Hello there.
Nice shooting, Tex. Oh, damn. Still managed to get the shot in.
Martha. My name is Martha.
Why did you say that name?
Your name is Martha.
Oh. Time to make a choice.
Martha.
Oh, look, she's doing what the ghoul did earlier.
Was that her first kill?
Oh, you might be right about that. It's very poetic, this moment. Damn, the suffrage these guys must have been. Holy shit.
Yeah. Most vault scenes are pretty intense. All right. No joke. I have that exact chair. That's a mod way.
This episode's
Oh,
just
the
dealing.
overseer.
This episode's just dealing so much with the false identities that you had perceived about life.
I think it's safe to say they went bananas.
It still doesn't explain how the Raiders got in.
Unless they just opened the doors.
For them.
Death to management.
That's relatable.
If there were any survivors down here, they'd probably open the door and welcome the raiders right in.
It says it was open from the outside.
No, they'd need a pit boy to open the door.
They had one.
Dad?
Dad.
The mom?
Mom. Mom ain't dead.
Oh my God, you're so badass. How the tables have turned.
She gonna give him the vials?
You don't get these. You turn into one of those. That how it works?
I love her so much.
Such a transformation. I'm a proud dad.
I may end up looking like you.
It won't be you.
I'll never be like you.
Holy shit. And maybe that could open up his heart a tad bit.
Golden rule, motherfucker.
It was that moment his heart grew 3 sizes. Oh, this is phenomenal. Look at all that scrap metal.
Triumph. Dude, she's excellent.
Oh.
Got those extra vials you can get. There's a total jackpot in there for you, man.
Good place to do a little R&R.
Pretend that I'm locked in the band of
It's just literally doing every drug.
It's like a buffet.
I'm aware.
Oh my God. What a jackpot.
You shouldn't be. There's much to
Why don't you just take the box?
I'd love to share some as we all, but y'all weren't invited to this party.
Oh, is he going to see himself?
Oh, yeah. Dude, be so delicate with those bottles, would you?
I can't make you open your heart.
Was that the movie he was shooting at the beginning or last episode?
fuerte y formal. Means he was ugly, strong, and had dignity. Well, Joey, I'll give you 2 out of 3 on that front.
He was always pretending to be somebody else.
I hope you like the taste of lead, you commie son of a bitch.
And he protested the violence. He didn't like how it made him look. Bravo.
Shit.
Bravo,
different
bravo.
director and different writing this episode too. Thrilled to be partnering with a brand I've been using for nearly 2 years now, and that's Harry's Razors. I'm generally more drawn to anything that goes against the norm, and Harry's does just that in the grooming world. They saw the high prices in the industry and decided to blaze their own trail with quality and affordability. I keep a beard, but whenever you see these cheeks and the neck clean, and that's the work of Harry's right there. Keeps my wife happy, and Harry's makes it effortless. They're precision blades that cut smoothly with less drag, making every shave satisfying. And yes, it's versatile for other areas too, you know what I mean? So as a Harry's devotee, I can vouch for their value. You can experience unparalleled comfort and quality in your grooming routine where exceptional craftsmanship meets affordability, making a smart choice for a top-notch shave without breaking the bank. Their kits and value packs for shaving are unbeatable, but Harry's is not just about shaving. Again, they offer top quality, thoughtfully designed grooming products, including shampoo, conditioner, and amazing body wash, without the premium price. Quality, affordability, that's the thesis of this. Now these I actually pulled right from my own bathroom. I regularly use their 5-blade razor with a nice weighted handle and their foaming shave gel. Man, it is a game changer. I just like the feel of it. Now I have to commit to keeping this in my hand the whole time because I'm not going to go to the bathroom in the middle of shooting this. The handles, they feel perfectly balanced, and the razor's sleek design is a classy addition to my bathroom. And the quality of the shave, unparalleled. Gotta reiterate, key part of my weekly grooming ritual because their entire range of products fits seamlessly into my routine. There's definitely no reshoots here. Their German engineered blades are durable, and refill plans are economical. Rarely use the word economical, but I'm using it now. Plus, their commitment to high customer satisfaction and no-risk trial makes Harry's a no-brainer. This gel really does feel good. Let me say once more, choosing Harry's means quality and affordability. By grabbing your $13 trial set for just $3 at harrys.com/rejects, you're not only getting a great deal, but you're also supporting this channel. That's harrys.com/rejects for your $3 trial set. Stay sharp and embrace the extraordinary with Harry's. Till next time, Reject Nation. Till next time.
We didn't really hop around much, did we, this episode, huh? We just stayed
We didn't do any Maximus.
Yeah. I kind of like that. It was nice to be a little focused.
I didn't actually think about him at all during this episode.
Can't say I did either.
It was mainly Vault and the what's it called? Super Market?
Super Duper Mart.
Oh, that's it? Okay, Super Duper Mart. Yeah, I thought that was really cool. I mean, just watching Lucy's transformation
in real time.
Yeah, so she's like physically transforming throughout this journey and watching her being broken down by the ghoul, and then ended up in positions where it's unintentionally like emblematic of what the ghoul did, and then having to make a choice at the very end to show.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
It's fun translating like the video game equivalent of having these things done to you and needing to make those respective choices, and then deciding whether or not you're going to let that like affect your like moral righteousness.
Yeah.
And I feel like they've done such a great job at like making Lucy a believable character like throughout that entire experience. I thought the Super Duper Mart arc was it was perfect. Like they got into like the slave trade and the organ harvesting trade is like historically speaking, like a
hear your mic move. What is that noise? It's like it's jiggling or something.
Am I jiggling?
It's like I don't get it. I hear it on yours, but I don't hear it on mine.
I get excited. I'm not a crook. Do I just bobble? Am I a Fallout bobblehead? God, I had a really profound thought, Greg.
I had to interrupt it.
Yeah, I know. You're really good at that.
I just kept hearing it.
Yeah.
You were talking about the Mart.
Yeah, it was like throughout the Fallout games, you have these like really horrific scenes that you come upon that are particularly devastating around like that cover like slavery. Like, I mean, there are like scenes, for example, where you find characters that have these collars that have literal bombs attached to them, so that if they like leave the perimeter, their heads will explode.
Nice. I love it.
Yeah, not necessarily like the most like. I mean, it gets really dark, and I was a little concerned that they were gonna shy away from some of that stuff because, obviously TV, it's hard to capture a lot of that in a way that is, comfortable for an audience. And I feel like they did a really nice job of that. And I thought this episode, God, it feels like 2 episodes ago that we saw the first other ghoul, but that was this episode.
Yeah.
And I thought that was such an introduction to show what can happen. And then to see the final stage of a ghoul and the way that they've held on to that, I thought was so brilliant. And how Lucy took that and was able to show mercy was beautiful. What are you feeling about the vault?
What am I feeling about the vault?
Yeah, I'm so, as like somebody that doesn't, like, I've got an idea of where we're going. I'm so curious what you think is going on.
I mean, I think the stuff that our vault is 33, right?
Yeah.
Where our main character is from.
Mhm.
I think the stuff going on directly at 33 is not super compelling comparatively to everything else that's going on.
Sure.
But when they went to 32 and started unpacking that mystery with all the dread and death and one thing the show's really good at doing is letting visuals dictate feelings of history without having to like fully lay it out, leave a lot to the imagination and feeling. And I love that. I love the way the show does that. So seeing the atrocities at Vault 32 did really pique the interest because you start to worry about how can this bleed over and affect Vault 33. Because I enjoy the characters at Vault 32. I'm not as, I guess, saying not dislike. Dislike is not the right word. Everyone else I'm kind of rooting for in some way. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like Lucy, easy one to root for.
Yeah.
Even the ghoul to a certain extent. You're just like,
I find him incredibly compelling.
He's insanely compelling, and because he's fun to watch be ruthless, but they do a good job at hooking you into who he was before. So you're like, that guy still has to be in there somewhere, And and of course Maximus, again, underdog, easy to root for.
Yeah.
Whereas in Vault 33, it's like it's interesting stuff I'm watching happen, but it's I guess like when you're hopping between storylines where like these are characters I root for, and I don't really root for anyone there.
Yeah.
It just by comparison, it just slides down the scale of I'm not as interested. But when they opened up Vault 32 and started going down there, I was like, okay, this is getting really interesting.
Yeah. Did you ever watch Man in the High Castle?
I did not.
Okay. There was the main character's best friend reminds me so much of the younger brother, where it's like, I want to really care, but I just not quite there. I just don't.
Yeah.
But the reality is the mystery of 32 definitively connects to all of these narratives are colliding. And it's like, it's so fun how they've taken the same formula that makes every Fallout game great and have managed to just like seamlessly apply it to screen. Because it always starts in a vault with a vault dweller who goes out and there's a parent that goes missing and it's a whole, and you end up, I love the formula, and I love how even though I have no control over the situation as I would in the game, I still feel like I've been playing along this journey. And like, as I've observed things, I'm like, oh, I want to go that way. And Lucy's taken us on that journey. And I think that's like, it's fun.
I love the horror of this episode a lot.
And again, it's the coolest part about the show is that every episode you can get 2 to 3 different genres. And it does all of them flawlessly.
Yeah.
Like, this got some great horror. And there's also some freaking great dark comedy. Mr. Handy and the way those lines were delivered was just so freaking funny.
I just love I love how just with the ghoul and Lucy, it's essentially a battle of philosophy about life. And like, what is the word I'm looking for? It's not jaded is not the right word but basically how they have a definition of what life is, and they're trying to show, like, this episode was really showing that life isn't what they thought it is or ought to be. What is that word I'm looking for? God damn, I can't pull it.
Well, there is a juxtaposition between them.
But I think like that's what the ghoul's been trying to pull out of her.
Yeah.
You know, to show like.
Well,
this
there is a. I know exactly what you're trying to say here. There's
what is that word? There's it was one word that sums that up, and I just can't find it right now.
He doesn't want anyone to think that there can be anything but what he has experienced, which is like pretty emblematic of like how we're living in the world today, you know, like, and I think what's beautiful about Lucy is, for better or for worse, even if she has to confront the realities of the wasteland, she refuses to lose the best elements of who she is. And I think that's what makes her such a compelling character, is that even though, like, yeah, the Vault 33, like, bring back the American way, it's never going to happen. But there is a better way. And it just involves, like, just trying to be a good person.
Yeah.
Even if it's not ideal, even if you don't get to be the best, or it's not ideal and you can't, you know, and I think that's the, you know, at the end of the day, I think it's the same thing for, you know, for the Brotherhood. Like, you're never going to be this ideal knight. Like, there's always going to be, I love the themes that we're playing with here. It's just so fun and interesting. But what did you all think? Leave your comments below, and why don't you join us for the next episode? We're going to watch it right now, and hit that notification bell to make sure that you don't miss any future episodes. And don't forget to check that Geiger counter to make sure your radiation levels are where they should be. And if they're looking bad, try Radaway. Radaway, for when you drink that dirty, dirty water. Radaway.
Radaway. Say Guito Galindo. All right. You know what I think of? I think of a breadstick shop when I think of your name.
Sure, yeah.
I think of like an Italian, not a restaurant, but like a store, like an import store.
Yeah, okay.
Like wines, breadsticks, pizza, you know, like American Italian food.
Like that Pinocchio deli.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. That was like the Pinocchios in Burbank.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of spot. Where it's like very pandering Italian, but not real Italian.
Yeah.
But you walk in and you're like, I like a slice of salami. You know, that's the kind of store that I imagine you would own, is some type of delicacies of it. Yeah,
touristy. You know,
super
chintzy,
white neighborhood.
Yeah, super gentrified Italian store.
Yeah. With like Geppetto outside on the front,
doing like a little
painted on there.
Show, yeah.
Yeah, I could totally see that. Can't you?
Just hire an old Italian lady to sit in the shop and pretend like that's all the credit.
Galindo's, right? You can see that.
Yeah.
You sell cannolis.
Yeah, you can have fresh breadsticks that you give out for free.
Yeah, we've brought up breadsticks so many times.
Gelato,
I'm
my
just
friend.
saying. Oh,
Panettone.
Guitos, Galindo's, gelatos.
Oh, the Triple G!
Come on, man.
Triple G. Get some gnocchi in
there.
there.
You know you can see it, right, John?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, this all makes sense.
Yeah.
This all makes sense.
Yeah.
We are filling in the blank here.
Lasagna,
and I feel like
baby.
we have given you the best endeavor to pursue some type of form of capitalism. And that is opening up
Guido Galindo's Gelato.
Guido Galindo's Gelatos.